Hey there, Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. I want to talk for just a few minutes today about setting intentions in your business. So much of what we do has to do with how we set things up, right? What do people expect when they come to do business with us? And so many times we just leave this to chance, and I'm seeing this more and more in business. It's like, what is it what's your intention? What do you want people to know? What do you want people to do? How do you want them to respond? What are the steps that you want them to take, if you will, right? And so many times, again, we don't do this. We don't say, when you come and do business with me, this is what you get. So, for example, in a coaching environment, you get X number of coaching. You get two coaching sessions a month, and they will last a maximum of 55 minutes. Between sessions, you can email me a maximum of once a week with an email that is no more than 4 lines long. And at that determination, if I determine that things are too difficult to answer via email, they will be handled on our next scheduled phone call. All phone calls have to be scheduled no less than 48 hours in advance, and you will call me on my direct phone number at 123-123-1234 at our scheduled time. If you are late calling in, that time will not be made up. You will then be given, if you're 10 minutes late, for example, you will be then, instead of 55 minutes, you'll be given 45 minutes, so on, right? So some of you may be thinking, gosh, Diane, really? That was specific. But you know what you're getting into. You know what to expect. Because here's the thing, if you don't know what to expect, your expectations are different. And when your expectations collide with the intention of the other person, it's never a fun thing when those two things are different. And so we as business owners, and you can do the same thing with a product, right? With a service, with any business that you go into, right? So when you go into the car dealership and you leave after having bought a new car, do you know when the first payment is due? Do you know how much is due? Do you have a checklist for, the things that you need? You got to go change your insurance, Do you have an owner's manual so that you can go through it and learn, if you're like me and only buy a new car every, 15 or 20 years or more, so that you can learn how to utilize all of the new things in the car, right? So again, it's the expectation that is set so you know what's going to happen. You know that your car payment of $713.12 is going to be due on the 24th of every month. So you're not surprised by that. So, we take so much of this for granted in our businesses. And again, it's part of what creates problems and challenges, because I come into the relationship expecting one thing and you have another intention. And if those two things they're not the same, then guess what? It's going to create conflict. And conflict is the biggest reason that, we lose clients and that we lose prospective clients, right? Is because the expectation isn't set. And when the expectation isn't set, we leave things to chance. And when we leave things to chance, unfortunately, a lot of times bad things happen, right? As I often say, a lot of people take more time to plan their vacation than they do planning their businesses. Now, this is crazy to me, crazy talk, but it's the truth. And so I just want you to think about that piece. Do you set realistic expectations? And realistic is for you, not for them, right? So while they may say, well, that's not realistic, I'm paying X dollars, I want this. Well, it's up to you. Do you give them that, or do you have a set system that you abide by, right? So here's a quick example. For me, I do everything by appointment. And even my highest level coaching clients don't have the ability to just call me on the phone. If we don't have a scheduled appointment, they do not have my cell number. They have my email and they have my office number. And so if they need something between our regularly scheduled times, they either email me or they can call, leave me a voicemail, but they know more than likely I'm not going to pick up the phone if they just call, right? Now, You may say, well, I don't like that. Okay, my response to you if you were a prospect would be, that's fine. You don't have to be a client, but that's how I work. Okay. Um, Now, are there exceptions? Yeah, occasionally there are. Something comes up, and things change. But my point is, my clients, none of my clients complain because they have all sorts of access to me, right? Email. If you need an extra call, we'll do that during the month. It just has to be scheduled. And typically my clients also know that I'm available Monday through Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday are mine. Friday's my day to work on my business, and the weekends are the weekends. Doesn't mean I'm not working. It just means that those are the times. And I will tell you, having just finished an event and asking this question, no one feels like that they can't access me, and no one feels like they don't get, way more than what they pay for because they get so much access. So if you went into this conversation thinking, wow, it's just a matter of setting those expectations. Now they know how to play by the right rules. It's just like a game, right? Football has rules, baseball has rules, golf has certain, things that you do. It's just the rules of doing business. So again, so this has come up several times in the last few weeks, and so I just sort of wanted to throw that out there and give you, if you have questions or comments, please leave them. I would love to get into a conversation and a dialogue about this. And again, remember, as I always say, it's your business. You can run it any way you want. But I think anytime you get a good, some good advice on maybe some tweaks and changes that you want to make in your business, it's always a positive thing. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'm Diane Conklin with CompleteMarketingSystems.com. Please reach out if there's anything I can do for you, if you're interested in doing business with Complete Marketing Systems in any way at all. Until next time.